They're about a ½ pound each. You want to take the skin off of it, and the easiest way to do it is with a paring knife and just peel up the edge of it and kind of slice it and pull at the same time. That way you can get the skin off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a rub on it. This is lemon pepper and garlic powder and salt. So I'm just going to rub it on there. And then I also have a marinade, which basically consists of soy sauce, which I threw away. It's about a 1/3 cup of soy sauce, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of, it calls for vegetable oil, but I used extra virgin olive oil just because it's less fat. And then this is actually for this here. And so I mix that up, and what I'm going to do once I get the lemon pepper and the garlic on it, I'm going to put the salmon and the marinade in a plastic bag, toss it, and then you want to let it sit for at least 2 hours. So put it in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. You can probably get away with it if you turn it frequently after an hour, just to make sure that the flavor soaks in. And then we're going to cook it on the grill. And we're also going to have broccoli with garlic butter and on top of it. So steamed broccoli with the garlic butter. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub this on here. You don't want to kill it with the pepper, unless you like pepper, because there's going to be the seasoning that's actually in the marinade too, so you don't want to overkill it. And you're also going to sprinkle some garlic powder on it as well. Do both sides. You could probably do this with frozen salmon, however I wouldn't really recommend it. You always want to go fresh. Freezing it takes the flavor out of it. Salmon and the marinade. I'm going to put the salmon in here first. Pour the marinade on it. I use a whisk because you want to dissolve the brown sugar in it before you.
Was it off of All Recipes?
Off of allrecipes.com. If you search grilled salmon, this one's at the top of the list. It's got 5 stars. I've never actually personally tried it, but everybody else seemed to like it. All the reviews.
Salmon recipe 1, right?
Yeah, I think it said grilled salmon 1 or something like that. It's at the top of the list if you search for grilled salmon.
Most popular.
So now it's ready to go in the refrigerator. You could let it sit, but I recommend when you, think about it every 10 minutes or so, just kind of take it out, flip it around, make sure that you get the flavoring all soaked in on it. And then after that, we're going to put it on the grill, roughly about 8 to 10 minutes on each side, just enough until it's flaky. And we'll steam the broccoli and do the garlic butter, which I'll do that in a separate video. So that's it for now until we get cooking. And this is the finished product. This is the grilled salmon #1 recipe on All Recipes with garlic butter steamed broccoli. I did top it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese just for a little extra flavor. This is what it looks like plated up. Shadow. And I tasted the sauce. It's kind of like teriyaki, so it's sweet, salty kind of flavoring, but it tastes like teriyaki. So overall, successful. Looks pretty good. So I thought I'd do the final review of the grilled salmon recipe. It was okay. Not something that I would fix a lot. I think I'll stick to my normal recipe, which is Cajun seasoning. So the next time we have salmon, I'll show you guys that recipe. It's really, really good. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it could probably use more flavor. I don't know if you like sweet sauces like teriyaki, then you'd probably like this recipe. So